Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be sharing what I eat in a day while pregnant. I am currently in my second trimester and I'm sharing what I ate today specifically since every day is different. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Every morning, I always make sure to fill up my water bottle. This is the water bottle I got from the hospital when I gave birth to Ray. I just love the big straw, and it also holds 32 ounces. So I fill this up about 4 times a day. So I'm having overnight oats for breakfast. So let's give you a rewind real quick to the night before on how I prepped this. All it is just plain rolled oats, chia seeds, your milk of choice. I use almond milk here, Greek yogurt, some vanilla extract, and a little bit of honey. So all you have to do is mix it up, cover it, and leave it in the fridge overnight, hence the name overnight oats. Then in the morning, I just topped it off with bananas and Nutella, but you can literally top it off with whatever fruit you have. You could do like strawberries and peanut butter, or apples and cinnamon, and etc. So I am just prepping this red onion. I am going to be using this for part of my mid-morning snack and also for my salad later. So I'm actually going to dice it up for my bagel that I'm about to make and then cut the other half in the half moon shape for my salad later. So my mid-morning snack is a mini bagel with cream cheese, just a plain bagel and plain cream cheese because that's how I like it. And then I top it off with the everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. And I know I could have bought the everything bagel, but I like my bagel plain and prefer the Trader Joe's seasoning because it just tastes so much better this way. So I used to eat lox bagel and smoked avocado toast all the time, but since I'm pregnant now, I can't eat smoked salmon, so this will just have to do for now. So I'm eating my bagel with a cup of decaf coffee. I do not drink caffeinated drinks while I'm pregnant. I know that doctors say that you can have up to 200 milligrams of caffeine if you're a low-risk pregnancy, but just like my last pregnancy with Ray, I decided to quit caffeinated coffee and I'm only drinking decaf really just for the taste. It doesn't help me feel less tired whatsoever because there's only like 5 milligrams in a decaf cup of coffee versus 100 milligrams in an average cup of caffeinated coffee. So again, just personal preference on why I decide to stick to decaf or no coffee at all. So for lunch, I am having chicken pho. This is leftovers from the day before. I've actually included this recipe in my previous video on what my toddler eats in a day since I filmed this a day apart. But if you don't know what chicken pho is, it's essentially the Vietnamese version of chicken noodle soup. So I'm just reheating the broth on the stovetop and I microwave the leftover chicken and noodles and then just topping it off with fresh herbs. So delicious. I feel like I always have to have like one soup or broth meal every day to feel content. So I had to do an outfit change after my hot bowl of pho because I started sweating after that. And you know, being pregnant, I'm constantly switching from like hot, cold all the time. So while Ray is taking her afternoon nap, I usually prep all the dinner ingredients at this time because it's usually difficult to prep when she wants to be held or just clinging on to me all the time. So once it's time to actually cook dinner, it's just so much easier and faster. So it's 4 p.m. now and I am hungry again. This is like my second lunch or early first dinner, if you want to call it. I don't really have a set schedule because I'm too busy keeping up with Ray's schedule. But for this mid-afternoon meal, I'm having a chicken arugula salad. So it's just arugula, rotisserie chicken. It's lemon pepper flavored that I picked up from Wegmans, and the red onions that I prepped from earlier, some crumbled feta cheese, and I usually top it off with balsamic vinaigrette, but today I decided to use this Olive Garden salad dressing. I haven't been to Olive Garden in years, and I usually love their salad so much, so I came across this dressing at the store and decided to get it. And then just top it off with some croutons and black pepper. And I am also having a San Pellegrino sparkling water. I picked this variety pack up from Costco. It's okay in my opinion. It's not my favorite sparkling water. I just wanted to try it out, but I probably won't get it again. I think I prefer the Perrier better or the Trader Joe's sparkling water. So shortly after my salad was time to make dinner, I am making this Vietnamese beef stew, also known as bò kho, which is mainly composed of beef chucks, carrots, tomato paste, lemongrass, and of course a lot of other different Asian seasoning. So I'm using my Instant Pot for this. All I did was cook the meat on both sides a little to give it a nice sear, cut them into cubes, and then I'll be putting it back into the pot. And as you can see here, what I mentioned earlier, Ray just loves to hug onto my leg or try to get my attention while I'm prepping or cooking, when her dad was literally sitting across the room watching TV, and all she wants is mom all the time, 24/7. So again, this is why I have to prep things ahead of time. But after cooking the meat on both sides and cutting it into cubes, I just dump everything into the Instant Pot and let the Instant Pot do its thing. This beef stew is so good, you guys. I make this once every 2 to 3 weeks because it's a family favorite. Like, my husband loves it and so does Ray. So dinner was actually ready around 5:30, 6-ish, but I am just now eating at 8:30 p.m. since I was still full from the salad earlier, and I had to make sure Ray ate all her beef stew for dinner and do all her nighttime routine. So after she was down for the night, I am now eating my second dinner, and I'm eating the beef stew with some brown rice, and then I'm also having it with a side of this fermented sour cabbage that my mom made. So it kind of seems like a weird combo with beef stew. I usually don't eat this together, but for some reason I was craving something tart and sour, so, you know, I just had to eat it. So after cleaning the kitchen and taking a shower, I take my vitamins before I go to bed. So I just take my prenatal vitamins, and then I am also taking iron supplements. Once again, I am anemic during pregnancy. I am not anemic normally, but every time I'm pregnant, I become anemic, which I heard is actually pretty common. I am also taking these vitamin D supplements. So this is new to me this pregnancy. My most recent blood work from the OB office indicated that I was low in vitamin D. I didn't have this issue last pregnancy, so it could possibly be that I haven't been including enough dairy in my diet lately. So now I am taking all of these vitamins. I usually take them at night before bed because my mornings can be chaotic sometimes with Ray, so I usually forget to take my vitamins, but if I take it at night, I never forget. Alright, so that is what I ate today. So it seems like a lot of food, right, in a day, but look, I just eat when I'm hungry, and I did gain over 50 pounds my first pregnancy, and if it happens again this time around, it's fine, it's okay. I am not trying to go on a diet. I eventually lost all my weight from last time, so I'm not too worried about the weight gain. I just want to make sure that I'm eating a well-balanced diet. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.